mess something up in my settings because I must have messed something up in my settings, you guys. I apologize. For some reason, I forgot that it tells me to do horizontally, and I have to preset that for the stream. So, hope everyone likes a vertical stream for today. Anyways, what's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 61, vertical screen edition, if it's showing up that way for you guys. Again, apologies. I totally forgot to preset that in my settings. I don't even think I can change it now. No, I can't change anything now. Togura Godzilla, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yes, we have a good amount of people on in here. 4 people. Thank you so much for being here with me. Godzilla Fan Freaks live on my live stream, Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 61. Don't forget to atomic blast that like button if you have not already. Atomic blast all the notification bell, all that good stuff. Just helps out the channel and everything in a good way. Helps me reach other people, which is something I love to do. But again, I apologize for the vertical stance. YouTube keeps changing things around every time I go to do a new episode. So there's obviously presettings, something that I missed because, yeah. So again, apologies for that today. Who knows if this will appeal to everybody. But, Nick, I did see the video you sent. Well, let's put it this way. I saw that you sent me a video and stuff in message through text, but I wasn't able to open it and watch it because the show was getting ready to start. And of course, as everyone knows, my phone is my camera, so I'll have to check it out after the stream. Today, guys, the stream's probably not going to be anything super long. Probably keep it to about an hour, maybe just a little over. We'll see. In the background today, I've just been watching Kamen Rider Kuga this morning, just kind of chillaxing and whatnot. Even Fred is in here with me, sitting and watching. But yes, no, Nick, I will check all that out after the stream today and everything that you sent me. And for those of you who, if you haven't been keeping up with the Monster Report, check out his newest box day and review opening of the SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah 2019 special colored version. Very, very great video on that. And that was his Father's Day gift from his family. But, no, just been, everything's been good, just been working, surviving triple-digit weather, here in Tucson. It's very hot. Our monsoons are actually here, but then that just makes things hot and sticky. So it's very humid and hot, which I prefer the dry heat, in all honesty. From being here for so long and living in Tucson all my life, I do prefer triple-digit dry heat versus triple-digit humid heat. Godzilla Train 1090, what's going on, Adrian? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 7 people on in here. Thank you for being here. Atomic blast that like button if you haven't already. For those who might just be joining us, we're just a few minutes into the show, but again, I do apologize for the vertical stance. YouTube changed their settings and everything to where now I guess I have to preset the stream to be horizontal, and I must have missed that when I was setting up for today's stream. So I apologize for the vertical show today. Nick says it's been crazy hot here, but nothing like Arizona. And yes, everyone's saying hi to Adrian. So yes, you guys, thank you again for being here with me. And let's see, what do we got to talk about? Guys, I think one of the biggest things going on right now and the talks of the town in the Kaiju community is Titanic Creations. They met all of their tier goals for their Yongari figure. And if you have not pre-ordered it yet, I recommend doing so very quickly because pre-orders end tomorrow, June 30th. Tomorrow is the last day. You will be able to pre-order Yongari and get it for the $100 price tag before it goes up to any of their extras, which I believe is going to be around $130 when it's normally released. And if they have any extras left, that's what they will go for. So I suggest pre-ordering it now. For $100, not only do you get Yongari, but you're getting all these great extras. He's coming with his laser horn, flame breath, helicopter, fighter jets, oil tankers, a castle. He's coming with a bridge. I probably missed some other things, but he's coming with a whole bunch of stuff. I think there's even some tanks. So yes, guys, if you have not yet already done so, do it now. You only have until tomorrow. Head on over to TitanicCreations.com and pre-order their Yongari figure. Let's see. Your friend Cat Matt, you look like Godzilla. Okay. Thank you for a compliment. Anyways, but yeah, no, I hope everyone's doing well. As far as anything else going on as news and stuff related, I mean, I'm excited for Yongari. I hope you all are too. It seems like Titanic Creations is also even having some really cool stuff as far as a Pulgasari figure coming out that they might have ready to show at this year's G-Fest, which is this next month. So, you know, G-Fest right around the corner. That's another big announcement. I hope to make it back one of these years to G-Fest. You know, we'll see what ends up happening in the future. I would love to go back. Miss seeing everybody and everyone's faces. And is this a Godzilla channel? Because I love it. Yes, it is. I mean, it's in the name. It's in the title. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, you got to check out all my videos. But yes, this is a Godzilla Kaiju-centered channel. But no, Titanic Creations definitely is having a ton of good stuff coming out. As far as, you know, Yongari, you know, we got Pulgasari coming up next. It looks like it's just going to be awesome. Tugger Godzilla, I wonder in a war, the monsters, how long it would take for the monster scene, alien invasion, defeat. Oh, okay, yeah, no, or if they did a movie, I don't know, you know, War of the Monsters movie would be fun because, I mean, look at Rampage. Rampage was a kaiju video game film, so there we go. Mini Monster Report, Eli, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? And then Nick, he just talked with Mac from Titanic Creations yesterday. He's killing it with his, yes, he is. He's doing an awesome job. Mac is doing so much. And then thank you for the sub. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the content that I have to come out of this channel. It's not just Godzilla and Kaiju stuff. Every now and then I dabble in some other things and other properties that I enjoy. You know, Masters of the Universe, you know, a lot of science fiction, action-y type stuff, you know. So hope you enjoy the content. There's a lot of videos and a lot of stuff that I've done that you can go through. Again, you know, a little over 10 years of content now. And then, yes, Eli, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Taking care of your dad. Don't be giving your dad too much of a hard time. And then Nick. And then you're amongst friends here. Yes, thank you, Nick. Thank you. Thank you. And then thank you, Eli, for liking. But yes, no, Titanic Creations. Mac is just doing an awesome job over there. So Mac, hats off to you, man. If Mac checks this out, thank you so much for everything that you're doing for the kaiju community. You know, giving us these off-the-wall type kaiju and everything from, you know, Gorgo to Yongari to now Pulgasari, you know, fully articulated figures. It's just going to be awesome. And then Nico, Plutonium 2356. What's up, Nico? It's saying happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yes, today is my birthday. And then Rohit, is that my buddy Rohit from middle school? What's up, man? If that is him, I don't know if that is him. I just recognize the name. And then Togura, what if your closest, or if your closet was a doorway to your friends and you walked up? You know what? That'd be awesome because I was just even talking with Nick the other day about, you know, missing everybody, you know, missing Chris, Goji Fan 93, Nick himself, my buddy Michael, Zillafan 85 down in Florida, because we just all have such a great connection and time when we get together. But living apart as we do, whenever we do get together, it just makes those times all the much more, you know, better, and you cherish that a lot more. And then Monster Report, watched the Motu movie last night with the kids. Oh, there you go, the 87. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Mini Monster Report. Eli, thank you. Thank you so much. Tagara, thank you for the happy birthday. Both of you. Thank you so much. Yes, today's also my birthday. Another reason why I'm keeping the stream kind of, compacted to at least an hour, probably a little over. But please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will answer them to the best of my abilities. Chat amongst yourselves. That is what Kaiju Chill O'Clock is all about for the new people who are here. Kaiju Chill O'Clock is just a fun sit-down little live stream that I started up a couple years ago now. And, you just get to sit around, chat with me, chat amongst yourselves. It's literally Kaiju Chill O'Clock. We're just hanging out, talking about new topics, and all that good stuff. And then I do have a giveaway today. Even though it is my birthday, I always like to give back. So I have a giveaway going on today. And that giveaway is a free digital code. And I'm giving away one free digital code to one lucky winner here in the chat of Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. Probably will give that away at around the 30-minute mark. So definitely, around the 30-minute mark, about halfway through the show today, I will give away the code, as I have always given away free digital codes in the past. I will hold up the code to the screen. It's basically going to be a race to see who's quickest at that point. Who's going to be the quickest to jot down that code, punch it all into where you need to go, and redeem it. So that's how I like to do things around here. It is a free digital code, but it goes to the person who will react the fastest. Godzilla Train Adrian, happy birthday. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Oh, and then Takara Godzilla coming in with all the questions. What if you were jogging on a treadmill and got teleported somewhere else, and you go where I am and got teleported back to the treadmill? So if your treadmill was basically like a teleporter, interesting invention, who knows if we'll ever see the light of day of teleportation and stuff like that. Who knows? Probably not. And then your friend, okay, what am I giving away? I am giving away a free digital code for the movie Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. That is what I am giving away today. And that'll be at the 30-minute mark of the show. And we'll just see how the show goes. I plan to keep it to an hour. It could be a little more. It could be a little less. It depends on your guys' engagement, any questions, stuff like that. And that depends on how long the show goes for. Monster Report, did you get... Nope. No steelbooks, Nick. No steelbooks on my end. Walmart has not had anything. So... which is kind of sucks, because I really did want that steelbook, but it looks like it's evaded me. And then Mini Monster Report, last night I dreamed you were doing this live stream. Well, Eli's having future telling technologies. So no, guys, thank you all so much for being here. We got 12 people on in here. If you haven't already, please atomic blast that like button. And let's see, what else do we got going on? Still waiting on Godzilla -1 physical media release. Hopefully we get that before the end of the year. I imagine that we probably will. It probably just takes a little bit longer. I feel like we waited a little while for Shin Godzilla to even get a physical media release. So, -1's probably within the next few months, I imagine. I hope, because I can't wait to pick up -1 on physical media. That is definitely a physical media buy, whether you are a Godzilla fan or not. But, see what else has been going on. If you guys have been paying attention to the Facebook and Instagram pages, also been, getting some things. I had the box day the other day as well. Video posted for all the Motu stuff that I got for myself for my birthday. Got a bunch of Motu Origins cartoon collection figures, which are awesome. Nick, I still can't recommend those enough. If you end up finding them in store, or if you resort to just Amazon like I did and you pick up some, they are like dream figures. And for us who love the 80s cartoon, they're perfect. I mean, again, dream figures, the likeness to the characters and stuff. Again, we'll do a room tour, a little later on in the stream also. That's when I kind of take you guys around and we just kind of walk around and stuff, and I'll continue answering questions and stuff like that. And then Nico, who wins in a battle to the death, Godzilla or Gigantus? Oh, man. Nico, I can't believe it's been a year already, man, since you, me, and Chris even did that video in the car, and it was basically three idiots trying to explain Godzilla. Man, fun memories. I can't believe it's been a year already, man. That's crazy. But who wins in a battle to the death? Gigantus, of course. We all know Gigantus is the best. Who's Godzilla? Come on now. All joking aside, guys, it's an inside joke between Goji Fan 93, Plutonium, and myself. Gigantus is the best. We all know Gigantus is the best. Tagara, after seeing Ghostbusters Afterlife, I think we never had a Godzilla movie that had that kind of a villain. Wait, what? And I think we never had a Godzilla movie that have. Sorry, if you guys have grammar mistakes on your end, it takes me a minute to decipher the message. After seeing the Ghostbusters Afterlife, I think we never had a Godzilla movie that had that kind of villain. Oh, are you talking about like just Scar King in general? I mean, yeah, no, I mean, everything from the Legendary series thus far is just off the wall craziness. Yeah, is the first time we've really ever had a villain like Scar King or Shimo, which again, in my opinion, I really still enjoyed the film, but I will say Scar King and Shimo were kind of letdowns because they didn't even come in till as soon as Scar King and Shimo show up. Once that scene starts happening, that's like the end of the movie. It's like the rest of the movie is downhill from there. It's just, I feel like they just showed up a little too late in the movie. They needed a little bit more to them. It felt like almost rushed in a way, in my opinion. So for myself, Scar King and Shimo, cool ideas, but I feel they could have been executed just a little bit better. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is what he meant to say. I thought that's what you meant to say. And then, but yes, Shimo controlling the weather and everything like that. That was really cool. Again, there's cool concepts. There's cool stuff there. I just wish that there would have been a little bit more. And then Nico, he says, that's what I've been saying. Who could ever forget the cult classic Gigantus versus Robo Gigantus? But yeah, it's insane. It's already been a year since we all met up and did that. Exactly, man. I mean, just everything. Time flies, dude. It's crazy. But yes, no, Gigantus versus Robo Gigantus. Oh, who can't remember that classic, man? Rich from Wisconsin, what's going on, man? He's got to run to the store. He'll be listening in the car. Hey, check that out. People are listening to the stream, in their transportation. Thank you for your viewership. Just drive safely, please. Please. And then the Mini Monster Report, it does. Yes. Yes. So, no. Let's see. Oh, there was a question here I almost missed. Do I like Five Nights at Freddy's? I played the first game because that was all the hype and the rage at that point, and it was fun. I actually recently, the last few weeks, I think it's been, I recently watched the movie. Me and my wife sat down and watched it because she saw it in theaters with her sisters, and she was actually really impressed by it. So when it was available through Amazon Prime, we watched it together, and I was actually impressed. Like, I really wasn't hoping for any, I wasn't thinking it was going to be anything like fantastic or amazing, it still wasn't, but it was a decent movie. Like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But no, so Five Nights at Freddy's, it's okay. I'm not crazy about it. I don't have anything, about Five Nights at Freddy's in my collection whatsoever. Tagoro Godzilla. Gigantus versus the Thing. Oh, dude, Gigantus versus the Thing. Amazing. Or what about Terror of Robo Gigantus? That right there, man. That one right there is awesome. And then Tagoro, Willy's Wonderland. Yes, that was another one that me and my wife also watched, was Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage. And that's what made us watch the Five Nights at Freddy's, because I actually watched, me and my wife watched Willy's Wonderland before we watched Five Nights at Freddy's. And so it was kind of like, that's actually interesting. But Willy's Wonderland was an interesting movie, for sure. Let's see. The best Godzilla is the Hell Godzilla. I mean, everyone has their opinion on what their favorite Godzilla is. I don't know. I've never heard, unless you're referencing the Godzilla in Hell comic, I want to say. But other than that, I've never heard of that version of Godzilla before. Mini Monster Report, Five Nights at Freddy's will give you nightmares for weeks. I mean, it can. I mean, it's a weird concept. It is a little scary. Country Shaped Media. I thought it would have been cool plot point to cover in the movie that Scar King's whip was the spine of Shimo's offspring that he killed. Yeah, no. In the end, though, it wasn't. We all know that Scar King's whip was one of those, those snake things with the wings? Warbats? Is that what they were called? We all know that it was a warbat skeleton that had just a Shimo crystal on the tip of it, and he was able to control her through that. And Mini Monster Report does. And then Plutonium, what are your expectations for the next MonsterVerse film? Great question. Is it too far gone to have a serious film, or can they redeem the tone? Let's put it this way, Nico. If we continue to get the serious tone through Toho Godzilla movies, if they continue after -1, that would be great. And then if Legendary just gives us the turn off your brain bashing kaiju fun, like, I'm okay having both. But that being said, my expectations for the next MonsterVerse film are kind of up in the air. Mainly because Adam Wingard is not directing the next one. They dropped him as a director, or he left, and that's probably because, you know, he wanted a little bit more money, because this was the highest grossing MonsterVerse film. So, you know, of course, you know, a director wants to continue doing these movies, he's going to ask for a little bit more of a cut and a budget and stuff. And they probably just didn't want to do that. So now we're having a totally random, off-the-wall movie director who's done like 3, maybe 5 films, somewhere in there. He doesn't have a big track record doing the next movie. So at this point, I want to say, I don't know. It could be continued to be a kaiju bashing, crazy off the walls type movie, or it could take a serious tone twist. It could totally just be a flop. I mean, at this point, we don't know. So my expectations are kind of non-existent on where the MonsterVerse is going to go. I hope that answers your question, Nico. Let's see, Tagara, Willy's Wonderland is up there with some of my favorite films of all time, and Nick Cage as the janitor is up there as one of his favorite characters of all time. I mean, again, it was solid. It wasn't bad. Somebody asked me if I like Brazil. I've never been to Brazil, but I don't see no reason not to like Brazil. So I want to say there's actually nowhere in the world that I want to say I don't like. You know, I mean, you gotta like all kinds of places in the world. You got different foods, different climates, all the different stuff to try and do. Tagara Godzilla. Have I watched Banana Split? Nope, have not seen that. Do not even know what that is. The Mini Monster Report. How about the return of Mechagodzilla? And then the Mini Monster Report says, me neither. Eli, what are you asking specifically? I'm trying to connect your question. And then, what is my favorite Godzilla merch? I mean, do you mean like you gotta kind of break that down because there's a lot of Godzilla merch. Are we talking like, are you talking merch as like what's my favorite thing of all? Like, is it figures? Is it posters? Is it movies, clothing? All of that stuff is merch. So unless you mean like a specific figure line or, reword the question a little bit, break down merch. And then Nico, you sure did. Off topic, but have I seen the trailer for Drag? Yes, Nico. Come on, come on. What do you think I am? You think I'm a slacker? Sparking Zero is going to be outstanding. Again, it's the next Budokai. I mean, who's not gonna love that? I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see what other characters that we're gonna get because they're gonna pack as much as they can into it. So I'm ready for Sparking Zero. That's just going to be awesome. Country Shape Media. Have I seen the 1960s black and white Kaiju TV series, 4-part series, Agon the Atomic Dragon? I'll have to check that out. I've never heard of that. Mini Monster Report from Godzilla vs. Kong. Oh, you're talking about Mechagodzilla. Okay. Got you. And then pick Teddy? I don't understand what you mean. Your friendly cat Matt. Zillafan 85. Michael, what's going on, man? Don't worry about being late. That's okay. Kaiju Chill Clock. I appreciate everybody who drops on in here. Again, don't forget to atomic blast that like button. We're having good conversations and stuff here. Let's see. Had to go to the aquarium store to get some stuff for my fish. Hey, man, fish come first, dude. I can't wait to get some fish. I miss having fish. And then, let's see. Michael said he's having a problem with his fins. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets cleared up and you figure out what's wrong, man. I hope your fish ends up being okay, buddy. And then he said, happy birthday. Michael, thank you so much. And then Mini Monster Report saying what's up to Michael. And Toguro Godzilla, the Banana Splits movie is based off of the Hanna-Barbera kids show from back in the day, and it's a horror movie of another Five Nights. Okay, so kind of like the same type of premises. I mean, I'll check it out. Again, it's not something that's totally up my alley that I'm into, but if you guys recommend it, I'll definitely give it a look-see. And okay, what is my favorite Godzilla figure? Man, that I own. That's a tough one. Give me a few minutes to answer that question. I will do my best not to lose track of it. Let me think on that. Might be easier to do that when I'm doing the room tour too, so I'll take you guys around here in a minute because we are just a minute and a half away from giving away the free digital movie code of Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. Again, I'm going to put the code up to the screen. Whoever has the fastest reflexes to put in all the information on where you need to put it, and then you redeem it, whoever's the first to redeem it, that's who wins. That's how we're doing it. Who do you hope the next MonsterVerse villain is if they make a standalone Godzilla movie? I want to feel at this point the MonsterVerse, I don't know if it's ever going to be truly a standalone Godzilla or Kong movie anymore. It could still, they could take that route. I know a lot of people are hoping that Godzilla gets more of a center stage because a lot of people did feel Godzilla, he was kind of pushed to the side in this new movie. He kind of was a back character. But I still think they executed things very, funly in this movie for sure. But if I had to pick a villain, that would fit the MonsterVerse, in my opinion, Biolante would be cool to see a MonsterVerse version of Biolante. Hedra for sure would also be very cool to see in the MonsterVerse. So I would say if I had to pick, it'd be between Hedra or Biolante. Those would be really cool to see in the MonsterVerse. Nico actually just got into fish within the last 6 months. I have a 5-gallon aquarium with a pea puffer, some feeder snails. Hey, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome right there, Nico. And then Mini Monster Report. Baragon's one of my favorite kaiju, but a favorite Godzilla figure is what the question was. But Baragon is one of my favorite kaiju. Yes, I do love Baragon. My number one favorite kaiju of all time is Titanosaurus. So, I even like Titanosaurus just that much more than Godzilla. Let's see. Smooth seas. I cannot pronounce. Whoops. I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Okay, I cannot pronounce your name, but says Smooth. I love all the Godzilla films, even the new Empire that has already launched. The new Empire, it was just a fun, turn off your brain, just, very Showa vibes, in certain scenes too. I mean, it was just all out bonkers kaiju fun. You know what I mean? And then some people, it's like, I don't like Final Wars, but I like the new Empire. They're just different, Final Wars is just because I know Chris GojiFan93 would probably ask me that question. It's like, you like Godzilla X Kong the New Empire, but you don't like Final Wars. How does that make sense? For me, it just does. I mean, I could go into a full video trying to explain that. Let's see here. Thirsty Thursday Toys, what's going on? Nice to have you here. And then Mini Monster Report, Mecha Gigantus. KG, what's going on? And then Togura Godzilla, Antis 1998. No, I don't like 1998. I'm not a 1998 Godzilla fan either. That movie does not exist. Since Nico's here, let's put it this way. The 1998 Godzilla movie is like Dragon Ball Evolution. They don't exist. Oh, let's see. Monster Report. Nick saying Hedra would make sense as a tribute to the late Yoshimitsu Banno, who helped bring Godzilla to Warner Brothers to start. Yeah? Hedra. I'm telling you, the Smog Monster needs to make a rightful return. Come on. Hedra can be an excellent villain in the MonsterVerse. Oh, they could do it so well. Let's see. Zillafan85 just talking with Plutonium. And Nick from the Monster Report. And then Thirsty Thursday Toys finally catching one live. Hey, man, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And for those who haven't already, please atomic blast that like button. Guys, we are over the 30-minute mark. Before I get to the rest of the comments, who's ready for a giveaway code? Giveaway code time. I don't have any sound effects. Anyway. So, okay. Giving away one free digital code for Godzilla X Kong The New Empire. Again, this is going to be whoever can act the quickest to put in the code and everything that you need. I will hold it up here for a little bit. I don't even know. You might even be able to get the QR thing. I don't know. But here you are. Giveaway time. Who's going to get it? I will leave it up here for a little bit, and I will scroll through comments. I'll try not to move around the paper too much, guys. Let's see. Nico talking with Zillafan85. Mini Monster Report. Eli's ready. And then Plutonium, would you like to see a sequel to Godzilla Minus One, or do you think there should be just the one? Good question. Good question. I want to say Godzilla Minus One. Man, as much as I would like to see a sequel, I'm really fine with Godzilla Minus One just being a one and done film. I really think, with how fantastic that movie is, it deserves to be a one and done standalone. Toho wants to do Godzilla in another new way now. Let's do that. But Godzilla Minus One is just fantastic. I wouldn't totally hate a sequel, but it's not needed, in my opinion. And the code is done, so hopefully somebody got it. And if you did get it, you are welcome. You have won. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Where do you have to put the code? That's the thing. You got to just read all the information. You got to go to the website that's on there, and you just got to put it in. I can't tell you other than that, because for anybody that knows me, and I know Nick from the Monster Report knows me very well, that is why I give away my digital codes. I'm not a digital kind of guy. Everything with me is physical media, which we will get around to the room tour here pretty soon. I got to switch out discs for Kamen Rider Kuga anyway. But let me do that really quick. Actually, you guys, let me switch out those discs, because that's going to be easier to do than if I'm trying to do it with my tripod in my hand. But let's see. Country Shake Media, have I read the novelization of the 1954 and Godzilla? No, but I have heard that is very highly recommended. So, but I have not read those yet. But I do hear that those are good. Let's see, Mini Monster Report. Of course you already have the new Empire. I know your dad. I know your dad. Zilvan85, random thought. How about Rodan Minus One? I love Rodan, and he doesn't get enough love. If Toho wanted to just have Godzilla Minus One and then do, like, singular films for other kaiju, that would be interesting. I'd be down for a Rodan solo film. I mean, we haven't had a Rodan solo film since 56, right? Since the original. Mothra's had her solo films, because you have the original, then you have, like, the Rebirth of Mothra trilogy. Mothra's had her solo runs, but it's like Rodan had one solo movie and that was it. So I'm down for another Rodan solo movie. Let's go. King Goji, I think a sequel could expand on the story while still maintaining the tone, like in the Heisei area. Yeah, 100% do agree. Togura Godzilla, I can see Togura being the John Wick of Kaiju. Yeah, Togura's, if you ever played War of the Monsters and you know the Togura game character, he's pretty brutal. KG, I was about to live stream and the internet went out for a second when I saw that you were streaming. Well, I'm glad that your internet's back. I hate it when internets drop and go out. Country Shake Media, I hope Minus One gets a sequel. I am tired of standalones. I want another Toho shared kaiju universe. Again, I'm fine either way. Whatever they decide to do, everyone's going to be happy. So let's just put it that way. I'm fine with whatever they do. I'm fine with standalone. I'm fine with the kaiju universe. Whatever they want to do, Plutonium, Nico, love the shirt. Where did you get it? Nico, I don't know what size you wear, but you got to check out ghostxghost.com. Nico, I'll send you a link after the stream, bro. They have fantastic shirts, and they actually did a Godzilla Minus One in this kind of style, and I ordered one for my wife and I because we both love Godzilla Minus One. And their shirts, they're nice quality. The prints are great. So yes, that's ghostxghost.com. But Nico, I will definitely send you a link if you don't find it before then. And with that being said, you guys, let me switch out discs here. and then I'll come back around and we'll do kind of like a walk around room tour and stuff like that, all that fun stuff. Please continue to answer, ask questions, answer questions. I'm not asking you guys questions. What? Anyway, I'll be right back. So enjoy, I don't know, this. Hope you all are having a good time. It's good to, do one of these again. I do miss doing Kaiju Chill Clocks. Just haven't had the time or the energy, I want to say, to really do it regularly like I used to. But it is good to be here today. And again, even though it's my birthday, I just felt like doing a live stream with you guys because I do enjoy doing this. So, you guys get some of my birthday time. All right. Hasn't been too much changes to the Kaiju Cave, you guys. Some changes, a few new figures here and there. I did get a nice new chair. Well, new as in kind of used, but it was my grandfather's chair. So I have my grandfather's recliner back here in my Kaiju Cave headquarters. And let me just get this going. Apologies for the wait. All right, you guys. Let me get you guys switched around. I'll get to your comments here in a minute. There we go. Get you unplugged here. All right, what's up, everybody? Okay, what do we got here? Zillfan85 saying, once again, let's atomic blast that like button on this stream for the birthday man of the hour, the very awesome and amazing. Hey, Michael, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Really appreciate your words, man. Tagura, thoughts on the Ninja Monsters Jaren versus Gorua? Came out of left field with that one. I don't even know what that is. Country Shape Media, you know why Ghidorah is always in a bad mood? He got all them teeth, but no arms for a toothbrush. Also, happy birthday. Hey, that was pretty good, man. And then Thirsty Thursday Toys. Hey, thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you all. You guys are awesome. Plutonium, how do I feel about Dragon Ball Diamond? Where do you think Dragon Ball Super stands? Some context of Super's manga arc ended with superhero arc and building up to Black Frieza. Oh, man. Dragon Ball Super did have its issues, but I don't hate it. As far as the new Dragon Ball Daima, I don't know. I'm unsure on what I want to do. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, if that makes sense. But I would like to see Black Frieza animated because Frieza is my favorite character for sure. But again, physical media, all the physical media, all the Godzilla movies, other physical media. Speaking of Dragon Ball, there's ZGT Super movies, all the goodness, physical media, physical media. Physical media. Love it. Anyway, here's my Snake Mountain, you guys. Fitted with the new cartoon collection Motu figures that look like the 80s cartoon. Oh, man, they look wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful and fun. And look, there's Fred, everybody. Fred, say hi. Everybody say hi to Fred. We all know that he's the real celebrity on the show. Everybody came for Fred. Anyway, there's my new chair. How do you guys like it? I put the Godzilla blanket on it. Oh, yeah. Very comfy. All right, you guys. All right, I'm seeing a bunch of comments roll through. Let me catch up here. Let me catch up. King Goji, I wish the latest MonsterVerse film had Gareth Edwards' sense of scale. Maybe the new guy will have that under control. Yeah, they kind of lost the sense of scale over the years. What's the opposite of legend? You got me on that one. KG, I'm giving you 2 likes. I hope you have a great birthday. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Eggzilla, thoughts on Godzilla vs. Megalon? I love Godzilla vs. Megalon. Jet Jaguar is one of my favorite characters. So I love Godzilla vs. Megalon. Peak cinema right there. Let's see. Zillafan85, I agree with you. Personally, to me, nothing will top Dragon Ball Z. And heck, I even love GT. Super Saiyan 4 for the win. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is amazing. And yes, I feel GT needs just a little bit more love than the hate it gets, for sure. And then Plutonium. Daima is the last of Toriyama's work we are getting to. Yeah, it is. Because, you know, if you don't know, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, you know, has left us. So, you know, it's... I don't know. I feel like it's going to be kind of hard being a Dragon Ball fan going forward, depending on how they do with, you know, his vision of things and his characters and everything. They could totally destroy it, and at least we'll have all the classic stuff to appreciate. Reptile 7076, what's going on? Michael saying hi to Fred, and then King Goji saying happy B-Day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But back to a question that I was asked. What is my favorite Godzilla figure? In my collection, that's a tough question. But I may have to go with the gigantic Godzilla 1962. Godzilla 1962 is my favorite Godzilla. I just love the design. I love the way he looks. King Kong versus Godzilla is one of my favorite films, and I just love the 62. So if I had to pick my favorite Godzilla figure, this guy right here. As well as any other 62 I have. I got the 50th Memorial Box Bandai, which again, for those of you who might be seeing everything here for the first time, if you are new, definitely check out my entire collection video. That way you can see everything in all of its glory. Let's get Mechagodzilla activated here. Bada boom. Yeah, oh man, that King Goji. Yes, yes, yes. Country Shape Media, it looks like a Kaiju paradise up in there. Thank you. It really, truly is. Took a lot of work, especially stringing all the lights, getting all of these guys hung up. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work. Nico, you've never seen my Kaiju cave? I could have swore I at least showed you pictures. Tagura, the Fred on the movie is pitch voice. And then do I have any NECA figures? Says Tristan. Yes, I do. I have the NECA Godzilla 62, because again, I love 62. He's my favorite Goji. There's the SH Monster Art. There's the NECA Creature. Let's see, there's the NECA Bile Godzilla 89. The NECA 54. I got some other NECA stuff spread around here. There's the NECA Kong. And I know I have other NECA figures. I'm trying to think of what I have Kaiju related. I want to say that's really it from NECA. And then, of course, Michael, the 62 is gorgeous. It looks like he was pulled right off the screen. He really, really does. He really, really does. And then Reptile, what's my opinion on Chainsaw Gigan? You know, as much flack as I do give Final Wars, I do love Chainsaw Gigan. I mean, that was just an awesome design. That was just an awesome concept for the suit. I do love, that is one thing that I do love from Final Wars, is I do love Gigan. Chainsaw Gigan, and even, you know, the regular Gigan. Just fantastic design, fantastic. KG, what if the Universal Monsterverse, Universal Monsters versus Godzilla? Godzilla would either have to be brought down to their size, or they would have to make the Creature of the Black Lagoon Kaiju size. Only way that it would work. And then Zilfan85 says, everyone for purchasing Titanic Creations Yongari, yes, everything has officially been unlocked. Michael, we talked about that earlier in the stream. You did kind of miss that part, but thank you. Thank you for reigniting that topic. Yes, you guys, if you haven't already, go to TitanicCreations.com, pre-order their Yongari figure. You only have until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day that you can pre-order. And then Tristan saying, I have a huge collection. Yep. Yep, it is there. It is there. Oh, speaking of Dragon Ball Z, as you guys can see who my favorite character is, it more or less is Frieza. Frieza, Piccolo, Vegeta. I like all those guys. If I had a favorite Saiyan, my favorite Saiyan's Raditz. Go ahead, fight me. I don't care. I love Raditz. Raditz is fantastic. Country Shape Media, you would love the Monster Island Buddies show. Oh, I know Monster Island Buddies. I know that. I know him very well. I don't know him personally, but I do know his content. Tagara, have you ever ordered food from restaurants and it didn't show up? No, but I've ordered food from restaurants and they haven't fulfilled the entire order. Like, some stuff was missing, but my order's never not shown up. Let's see. Monk Strong, cool collection. Thank you, thank you. Antonium, which Godzilla do you think would walk out to the game by Moped 888? Oh, man. Good question, good question. In all honesty, Nico, I want to say probably, 89 for sure. I feel like that would be a fitting 89 theme. And then King Goji, do I have any Baragon? Oh, yes, I do. I love Baragon. He's one of my favorites. I got this X Plus. I got this one here. There's my Frankenstein Conquers the World Laserdisc. I love Baragon. Yes, I do have figures of him. There's this one. Yes, Baragon is a favorite around here. I got this little Sun Gets Baragon. There's the Reveltech. Let's see. And then I think there's the Playmates Baragon, as well as the Bandai Baragon. But yes, I do have my fair share of Baragon figures. Michael, every time I see your collection room, it makes me miss being there and hanging out with everyone. Hope to be back someday. Same, man. Same, 100%. I missed last November. Last November at my Tucson Kaiju Festival, for those that don't know, I am also the creator and owner of the Tucson Kaiju Festival, which is a little festival that I created with the help of my family and friends to pretty much kind of bring the taste of G-Fest to Arizona. And it's always been a success. The times that I have done it, I've only done it twice, but I hope to bring it back again in the future. It is not easy running your own type of con festival, especially these days with how expensive things can be. But yeah, if you haven't seen those videos, definitely check out the Tucson Kaiju Festival videos here on the channel. Very, very great stuff there. And then Nico, I do not understand the fascination with Raditz, with all due respect. That's okay, Nico. That's okay. I don't know what it is myself. I just really think as Goku's brother, don't get me wrong, he wasn't wasted, but I feel like I wish Raditz would have became a good guy. Like, I really wish he didn't have to die. And then King Goji, oh, there's Baragon. And we have somebody from Indonesia in here. What's up? Thank you for being here. Man, we got 15 likes on here. What's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. But yes, greetings from Indonesia. Awesome. Tristan, do I have any -1 Godzillas? Not yet. I do not have any Godzilla -1s yet. That is something I do need to work on. But that's just because everywhere that's been having Godzilla -1 stuff has been kind of selling out, and I really don't have the budget for the more higher end figures like X Plus and stuff like that. Just haven't had. I really want a -1, don't get me wrong, but just haven't had that budget. Reptile saying Frieza is his favorite as well. And then Kagura saying of the Ninja Monsters, Jarn versus Gura is pretty much Godzilla versus Gamera made by the same guys. Okay, right. Okay. Okay. I have no Ben 10. I mean, I'm not a Ben 10 channel. And then Country Shape Media, too bad Baragon had to fight Godzilla first in GMK. Yeah, GMK is probably my favorite Millennium film, but as far as Baragon goes in that, it was nice to see him again, but it was really kind of sad that he got trashed as easily as he did. I mean, I really wish we got more Baragon in the film. Jeez, that just fell right off my wall. Okay. I was still able to save it, but now I gotta find that tack so I don't step on it. Anyway, yeah, there's my Toho sign, just kind of slipped off of its little hanger there. But yeah, no, back to Baragon GMK. I really wish we got more of Baragon in GMK. It really did kind of suck that he was taken out as quickly as he was. And then, yes, Michael, I do agree. GMK would have been so much better if they stuck to the original plan, which was to have Baragon, Anguirus, and Varan. Instead, we got Mothra and Ghidorah, which is still all right, but sometimes I'm kind of tired of the same monsters always showing up. You know, give us some more originals here. Hey, Sea Legs, I remember going to both Kaiju festivals. They were both a fun experience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. That's what I want. I just want people to be happy and to have a good time. And that's what the Tucson Kaiju Festival is. Toguro, what if you got turned the sky into a big gigantic TV? Oh, that'd be weird. Destroy all monsters, though. That'd be an interesting one. That'd be an interesting one for sure. Country Shape Media. Raiga is a cool kaiju. I would love to see them in a big budget film. Yeah, no, I remember seeing those films. I did see those films. Kind of low budget, kind of odd kaiju movies, but they could have been worse. Tristan, I got the SH Monster Arts Godzilla -1 a few weeks ago. It's not worth the price, but it looks cool. SH Monster Arts these days are never worth their price. I'm just saying. SH Monster Arts, back when they were worth their price, were the heydays of Heisei, Mogira, the original Space Godzilla. You know, those were the heydays. Now, you can get your basic figure, no extras, but it costs you $130 plus, versus when it used to cost like $60 to $75. And you got all kinds of stuff. SH Monster Arts are not worth their weight anymore. And then Godzilla Earth Gamera, this is fire. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please drop a like. Please share around. Share to your friends. Godzilla fan freaks. Been doing this for a while. I really enjoy just the videos and stuff that I do. I just have fun with it. You know, I'm not anything crazy. I'm very old school. You know. KG is saying Ben 10 could really fit good in my collection. Well, thank you. I'm not a Ben 10 fan, but thank you. Appreciate it. Just trying to give you guys nice shots of everything here. For those who haven't seen everything. Again, there's collection videos on the channel that you can check out. And you could even see what my collection used to look like, you know, before, you know, moving to different places, different setups, all that fun stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Give you guys another nice shot of the room out here, and probably end up wrapping up the stream here pretty soon. Let me see, how are we doing on... I think you mean 2019 for the first Kaiju Festival. Because I did it in 2019, not 2017. I think, actually, I think it says it on the poster. I still have the original poster for it, too. August 24th. Kind of hard to see behind all the figures, but yeah, first ever Tucson. I did have it named the Tucson Godzilla Festival, but then renamed it to Kaiju Festival because I didn't want to get in trouble by Toho in any way. Can't even give you guys a good shot to where it says even hosted by me. There you go. But Monster Report, haven't forgotten about you, hanging the flying kaiju. Yeah, Nick's taking a trick out of my book to where he's gonna hang some of his flyers. I think he's gonna hang the new Ghidorah, which again, I remember Nick messaged me. Yeah, this is the 91 Ghidorah, the Heisei version that I have hanging. And then of course I have Mecha Ghidorah over here. Oh, you're doing it right now while listening to the stream. Hey, there you go, Nick. I can't wait to see it, man. Definitely send some pictures. And then Toguro Godzilla. There's this one website that can 3D print 2-inch tall figures. That's where I got my Toguro from. Hey, that's awesome. And then Country Shape Media. Kind of hard to get the Random House Godzilla novels written by Mark. Oh, yeah. But I was able to find the Godzilla World's End. Good condition. And then, Michael, I'm still jelly that Nick and Eli actually got to stay in the collection room. Yeah. And then, KG, I really hope you can make a third Tucson Kaiju Festival. Again, I'm gonna hopefully start working on some things here pretty soon. We'll just have to see timing-wise and everything else, how things go. Man, I need to clean a little bit, don't I? I can really see the dust on that shelf. But speaking of those novels, let me just take you here off to the side. I actually have some of those novels. I think they're in here. Yes, they are. I do have some of those novels. Here they are. I have the Godzilla versus the Space Monster, Godzilla Invades America. Man, I haven't taken these out in a minute. Talk about a throwback. There's Godzilla Returns. Could be in better condition, but again, it looks in. I'm actually. I want to say the Space Monster is probably my best looking one. I thought I had Godzilla Journey to Monster Island, but I might have lost that one over the years, because I do remember I did have that one. But yeah, I think I only have these three. Still great books nonetheless to have in the collection for sure. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Thank you so much. And then Sea Legs, dude, I absolutely love your collection. How long have you been collecting figures and everything? Oh man, I want to say I actually probably started like collecting and getting like things with my own money, like allowance money and stuff like that, around 1997-ish, I want to say. So, I mean, take it from about 1997, onward. That's the highlight of the room right there. That's just Godzilla throughout the years, which I eventually need to edit a little bit. I think I'm probably going to have to take out these two Shin forms to make one highlight of the room. Well, I mean, the whole room's a highlight, but let's see here. Jonathan, I have the book where they were in Antarctica, the one with the high tech. Yep, okay. I think that's the At World's End one. But yeah, no, those are the only ones that I have. I thought I had Journey to Monster Island, but again, I might have lost that one over the years. Never really was a huge book reader, but I am still glad I do have those, because they are pretty cool novelties. I mean, especially the Space Monster. I just love that artwork. And then that's the 62 Godzilla, of course, too, if you don't recognize it. So it's another reason why I really like this cover. It has my favorite version of Godzilla on it. But, yep. Zillfan85 for us, Trendmasters truly kicked off our Godzilla collecting. We will always love those figures. Yep. No, Trendmasters. It's where it all started. Here are all my childhood figures. These are all my Trendmasters. That's where it all started with me. Tagura, one day Goji Fan 93 is running a lemonade stand. Fan Freaks walks up and say, "Got any Destroy All Monsters?" Goes, "Just let." Once some Fan Freak says nope and walked away. Well, no, he would have to have some sort of names for his lemonade, like either just Destroy All Monsters lemonade, Final Wars lemonade. I don't know. To make that work, I see what you're trying to do. Jonathan, I wish I had bought those when I could have grabbed them in the 90s. I wish I had more Trendmaster stuff too. I mean, it's so sought after now, and it's so expensive. Even like getting out of box stuff on eBay, it's crazy expensive. But you guys, I think we've had a pretty good stream, so I'm just gonna head back out here and close it out. Let me rotate the camera really quick. What's up? And let's just go ahead and close out the stream for the day. I really appreciate everybody who was here. Thank you for all the likes. If you still haven't yet, please atomic blast that like button. Helps out my channel with the YouTube algorithm a lot. Helps me reach other Godzilla fans that may not know about me. Again, even though I've been doing this for over 10 years, just like today, I still find people that are like, I never even knew this existed. So again, thank you for joining. If this was your first Kaiju Chill O'Clock stream, try to get back to doing these regularly. You know, we'll see. Might like do it every 2 weeks. Maybe not that far of a stretch. Maybe every other week. We'll see. But anyway, you guys, like always, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Atomic blast that like button. Atomic blast that notification bell. Hope you enjoyed being with me live for today for Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 61. Please don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook and Instagram as well. Michael saying, have a monstrous birthday to everyone here. Be yourselves and sayonara. Michael, thank you once again, sir. Thank you. ZillaFan85. Guys, go check out ZillaFan85. Go check out the Monster Report. Go check out the Mini Monster Report. Go check out Jonathan over at Loosely Collected. Check out all of these guys who have been here. GojiFan93, even though he wasn't here today, go check out his stuff if you don't know GojiFan93. Lots of good Godzilla content creators out here. Godzilla Train 1090, that's my buddy Adrian. Great channel, great content. All right, Togura Godzilla says, see ya, KG. All right, later. Have a good rest of your birthday. Thank you so much. Guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.